The sun is out on a new season here in the heart of Ohio, Centerburg, Ohio. As the defending KMAC champion, Centerburg Trojans look to extend on its winning streak in the regular season, and with a little chip on their back from that early round one loss, but they want to go further this year. They host Utica, the Utica Redskins here in Centerburg, and that's coming your way next.
Stop in at Webb's Marathon and Automotive, celebrating 20 years of service at 164 East Main Street in Centerburg. Family owned and operated with premium products and services. So make it Webb's and get what you need to keep your engines running. Proud sponsor of Trojans basketball.
You want top joint replacement surgery. Knox Community Hospital delivers with 3 fellowship-trained surgeons. Joint classes to fully prepare you for surgery. Clinical advancements like robot-assisted knee replacement. Pain protocols that have most patients home the next day. And coveted national rankings for 4 years running. All to help you beat the pain and heal faster. At Knox Community Hospital, we're elevating care.
We return our quarterback this year, Jack Gregory, and quite a few skill guys actually from last season. So we feel we're pretty talented on the edges there, and we're looking to solidify both the offense and defensive line. Just trying to build confidence and consistency within those guys, and we feel like we have the playmakers on both sides of the ball to be able to create some good things. Our expectations are what they are. They don't change really a whole lot. We're looking to build a consistent football program. So we take it kind of one day at a time type of deal, and kind of focus on the present moment and try to get as good as we possibly can. And then all the other things, they take care of themselves. So we feel that we have the ability to compete for conference title once again, and hopefully make it into the playoffs and learn from our experience from last year, and get on a little run there in the playoffs as well. So, but we've got to focus on the here and now, right now, and those things will come at a later time.
I think our line's really doing a great job right now. They work really hard, and they've done a great job so far just protecting me and the ball carriers. And then obviously our wide receiver core, they're really strong. Got Alex Johnson out there, Mason Tursey, some of those guys that played a lot last year. And I think they'll be really good for us this year again. But everyone out there is doing a great job right now. So I think, last year's end kind of left a bitter taste in our mouth. So maybe giving a shot at it in the playoffs, getting a win there. But also just trying our best to have success and have fun out there. That's a big goal for us. Just having fun, because that's when we're our best. I think our team has a lot of potential. And if we continue to work, we could have another one of those championship ready this year.
This year we want to come out harder than we did last year, better. We just want to prove to everyone we're not just a one season and done team, and we're back for more chip on our shoulder. We just got every day. We're not preparing to beat Utica, we're preparing to be our best. We will be our best every day. We'll get better the next day. We just need to stay together as a team, no falling apart, no one's playing for themselves. We're all playing as one team with one image.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the heart of Ohio, Centerburg, for tonight's KMAC non-conference clash between the defending KMAC champions Centerburg Trojans and the Utica Redskins. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, alongside basketball head coach John Marhefka. Coach, pleasure to be back with you once again. We had coverage of your basketball team last year, but it's nice to be working back down here in Centerburg.
Yeah, thanks for having us. A great night.
So tonight, Centerburg, defending KMAC champions, had a bit of a setback, though, in their second round loss to Loudonville. This is a team, though, a lot of depth, a lot of upperclassmen that have a chance to do something special yet again this year.
Yes, I think one of the big things is they're trying to gain that game time experience. I know their second scrimmage was cut short, so that's one of the things. They got to get their emotions in control and make sure that they're executing properly.
As we welcome you inside the Knox Community Hospital pregame show, just about a minute 59 away as you see Utica taking the field. The Redskins last year 0-11, 0-10 regular season, lost round one of the playoffs. Their head coach is Charlie Rowley in his fourth year. He is 2-28 at the school. They're going to be a young squad this year.
Yeah,
a lot of youth, but a lot of big guys up front despite that.
Absolutely. That's one of the key moment or notes on the team is they have a lot of youth there. So
we take a look at the keys of the game, and like you said, one of the main keys, control the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely. I think, that's where it's won and lost right there, controlling the line of scrimmage both offensively and defensively. And along with that, taking care of the possessions. They can't go 3 and out. I know that's Centerburg's one of their goals is to kind of take care of it and make sure they execute well.
And another one of the keys, just handle emotions. Full fans, no restrictions. It's just a great atmosphere. It looks like the stands are still filling up. We're almost at capacity now, but last year not a lot of fans. It was a different feel. Now everything's back. You just have to handle those emotions outside and just play the game.
Yeah, I think the kids, student athletes and the students in the school are looking forward to getting back at full force.
And just the final key, just enjoy it. I guess it's the other thing in handling emotions. We're back to normal now. So just, enjoy it, play football, have fun. We get 10 games and then possibly some more in the playoffs as we are just about ready to go here. Utica deferred to the second half. Centerburg will receive the opening kickoff. And that is Kalen Lemaster back deep. Just in front of him, Tyler Johnson and Hunter Parker.
Any one of those three can be a danger when they get that ball. They're all fast and able to run strong.
And we'll see if Centerburg, get that first punch here on this first possession. As I saw last night at Mohawk, first play of the game, 80-yard touchdown run really set the tone for the Warriors in their 33-7 win over Calvert. We'll see what the Trojans and their offense can do as referee talking to Gideon Snyder, who's just about ready to kick things off here. It's great to be back. Just great to be back. 10 weeks, and we start right here, right now, live and free on the OH Report. And we are underway. A little bit of a squib. That's going to be taken by Alex Johnson. He's just going to fall on it. And it sets up first down and 10 from the Trojans' 33-yard line. Trojans going to be led today by Jack Gregory, the senior quarterback. Last year, 1,000-yard passer, only 9 touchdowns, however, as they got the run game going, but a dynamic quarterback for the Trojans. Just underway here. Gregory in the shotgun, sidecar left. 2 wide receivers out to the left. Man in motion now. Snap back. Read option. Ball's on the ground. And we'll have to see in the pile. It's going to be close. That ball was moving around there, Coach, but.
Yeah, and I think it looks like it's Utica's ball.
And it is.
Not the way they wanted to start.
You take it, the Monarch Title Services replay.
Snap back. Read
just couldn't keep the handle on it. And Utica with a big play here to start.
Big for them, and that's not good for the Trojans. Maybe it's a little of the nerves starting out. First game back.
Yeah, those emotions immediately. So now Utica will take over with their quarterback, senior Seth Miller, the 6 foot, 160-pound senior, and that big offensive line. With a short field, they start on the 30 of the Trojans. 11:44 left here, opening quarter. They're going to go shotgun, 2 wide to the left, 1 bunched into the right.
Oh,
it's a bad
mishandled.
snap. Falling down on, he wasn't ready for it. So, you know, those emotions go both ways there, Coach.
Absolutely not a pretty start, but that's why we have early season games.
You're taking a look at the replay, still looking over,
2 wide to
looking
the
over
left,
the line there.
1 bunched into the right.
Oh,
He wasn't expecting it.
Didn't see him give the
Falling
key to receive that snap.
So now 2nd down and 14 on the 34. Snap back, he's going to pass. Looking right, tipped and almost intercepted. That pass
That's Tristan Hankinson on that play, trying to get there. Good read.
intended for Gavin Shin. They'll bring up 3rd down.
Miller's pass intended for Chin, broken up by Hankinson.
So that'll bring up a 3rd down and long for the Redskins. Looking to pass again, getting blitzed.
Yep, pressure.
Heaves it up. Lame duck, and it's going to be knocked down.
By Hunter Parker.
Hunter Parker with a good defense, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 14 from the 34. I mean, you're close enough to go for it here, Coach, but you got to get 14 out of it.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think they're looking at punting the ball here.
So a nice job by the Trojans defense after the turnover to
Maybe
really
they are going to
close
go
things
for it.
down. Let's see if they do go for it, or you get that little quick kick.
Well, they brought it. They took out Miller, so we'll see.
Tyler Kalora.
Oh, he's punting it.
And it is going to be a quick kick, and he shanked it out of bounds. And it's going to be out of bounds right at the spot where the Trojans actually started the game. So honestly, it's just it runs some time off the clock, but that's it. Took 44 seconds off the clock, and the Trojans reset their downs at the same spot they were before.
Yeah, you know, in any sport early on in the season, teams are trying to feel each other out, get themselves on the same page, and work out the kinks.
So Gregory and company will come in for their 2nd possession. Tyler Johnson will be the man on the left. In the shotgun.
And again, they weren't
another
ready.
bad snap. Johnson will pick it up. But, man, just those nerves.
Yeah, sloppy on both sides of the ball. Offensively, I don't know, both teams.
So that will be a loss of 6. Bring up 2nd down. Gregory sidecar right. Takes the snap. He's going to pass this time. Throws it, and that's going to be short, intended for Hunter Parker. And that's going to bring up 3rd and long. So not the start you wanted right now for this offense. Kind of not hitting on any of the cylinders yet. And they're going to go spread now. 2 left, 2 right. Running back sidecar right for Gregory. 3rd and 16. Takes the snap, looking, he has some time. Throws across the middle, and it's going to be short, intended for Alex Johnson. Yep. So he had the time, but maybe just underthrew it a little bit.
Yep.
And the Trojans are going to have to punt here on their 2nd possession of the game.
Just like anything, it's tough to get that rhythm going, but once one of these teams find it, that's going to be the first momentum boost in this game.
So the Trojans now only 40 seconds off the clock that time.
Tyler Johnson back to punt. High snap.
Almost over his head, but he'll have the time.
It's a good punt. Got rid of it.
It's going to be fair caught by Gavin Shin at the Utica 44-yard line. That's where they will start their 2nd possession.
45-yard line by Chin, 1st down, Redskins.
So with 10-12 remaining here in the opening quarter, Utica takes over.
Coach Colella trying to encourage his troops to get ready, being positive.
I know you're on the basketball side of things, but what would you say to your players maybe in a timeout after a rough start like this?
We're going to settle in, get back to doing what we worked on in the preseason. It's going to take some time. We're all right. It's early yet.
Wing T. Quick screen left side. That's going to be complete and a nice gain there for Chin.
Brought down by Jesse Rings. But that's what you need to do is get one going, then the next action after that, and build on something.
5-yard gain and the first positive gain by either team so far here, but only 2 minutes in. Bring up second down, say a long 4.
At this pace, the humidity and that won't play a factor. I mean, some people are going both ways. So,
speaking of humidity, it's about 300 degrees in here. Handoff right side.
Good hit.
And looked like he was going to get some yardage, but that line collapsed from Centerburg.
Pretty quickly.
That'll be Brock Weigel back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, maybe 1 yard. I'll bring up third down. Third down and a long 3. Fakes the handoff, and he's going to be blown up in the backfield. Justin Griffin barely able to corral the ball.
Tanner Hott got through there on a break. He's pretty athletic and strong and quick to it.
You take a look on the replay. Just completely blown up.
And he's going to be blown up
He was in there first. He's been working hard in the offseason.
Barely able to corral the ball.
So Griffin with a loss of 5.
Hunter Parker back to receive this. See if he can get a good catch and get something going positive.
8:29 left here, opening quarter. Snap back, kick is away. And it's going to be taken at the 15, across the 20, 25, and out towards the 30, and his helmet came off.
I think that was someone on defense.
It was the guy tackling him.
Yep.
It was the guy tackled Hunter Parker. His helmet came off. That's some good football there to start. Centerburg will take over at their 27.
First down, Centerburg at the 26-yard line.
I'd like to welcome everybody watching in here on our YouTube and Facebook this evening. Let us know where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout out here on our stream.
Oh, offsides.
It looked like Jordan Riley tried to jump the snap, but a little too early. That's going to be 5 yards in favor of the Trojans.
Hopefully some of the Trojans will gain their composure back and start getting something positive here.
First and 5. Gregory. Quick pass right side, Alex Johnson. He's going to get the first down and a couple more yards.
Alex Johnson, first down, Centerburg.
And the Trojans get the first down. Gain of 7.
That'll make the confidence grow a little bit and hopefully get things going.
And that's what you have to do as a coach, even just give those little quick hitters that gets that rhythm going for both quarterback and receiver. And it gave them the first down. Gregory, sidecar right this time. 3 wide receivers stacked to the left. Fakes the handoff. It's going to be a keeper. He has a little bit of a hole, but it quickly collapses as he gets maybe 2 yards on the gain. Bring up second down and 8.
Good coverage by Utica. Jack made the right read, but then it closed quickly.
Yeah, that was a nice job there. It looked like that hole was open, but they really collapsed at a quick amount of speed. Second and 8, ball on the Trojan 40. So we come up on 7 minutes left, opening quarter. There's a handoff. Working his way close to the first down. Kyler Johnson just pushing the line along.
Good strong run, good effort.
If you take a look at the effort on the Monarch Title Services replay, just running linebackers and defensive backs over.
Tyler Johnson,
and that is good enough for a
the
Trojan first down, gain of 8. So 1st and 10. Looks like Utica might be bringing the blitz here.
They're showing it.
It's 3-3-5 stack that Utica is running. Quick hitter right side, but just a little bit off there. Looked like a quick hook that Hunter Parker maybe ran a couple yards too far.
Sometimes you have to play quick, but not be in a hurry, and they looked a little hurried on that play.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Gregory takes the snap. Quick hitter, bubble screen to LeMaster. He has some room across the 40.
He's going all the way. They're not going to catch him.
10, 5.
There you go.
Touchdown, Trojans.
LeMaster to the house. Touchdown, Centerburg.
That was set up nicely. That was one thing that they opened it up and he had that gap to go through.
Take a look at the replay.
quick hitter bubble screen to LeMaster.
50
He has some room across
yards.
the 40.
He's going all the way. They're not going to catch
You give
him.
him that much room with that speed.
There you go.
Touchdown, Trojans!
Pitch behind the line of scrimmage, so a 52-yard dash. Hold down, kick up, and that kick is good by Dominic Vargo. So with 6:32 left here, opening quarter, the defending KMAC champs strike. We'll take another look at that play. And yeah, about a foot behind the line.
He
has some
he's
room, so that's a run play.
He's going all the way. They're not going to catch him.
After he got through that
There you go.
Absolutely. Yeah, once he got through that first level, he was gone.
Tonight's high school football broadcast is brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. Tyler Griffith with Remax Peak Realtors, a Centerburg native serving the community. Monarch Title Services and President Rochelle Salmons, building long-term relations every day. Foreman Realtors and agent Mike Pancuch. Find your dream property at foremanrealtors.com. Knox Community Hospital, elevating care, and Webb's Marathon and Automotive. Fuel up, grab a cold drink, and enjoy quality service. Thank you to all of those generous sponsors allowing us to bring this to you live and free right here from the heart of Ohio. So the Trojans, a couple little quick hitters turn into a home run, and they have the 7-0 lead.
Hopefully that will get the offense to settle down and kind of get into their rhythm.
And you know, a big play like that also, it pumps up the defense as well. You know, you get one play on offense, that defense, they want to match it. They want to get a big play on their side as well, so we'll see what that can do for them, especially if the Trojans kickoff team can pin Utica back. Because Utica, their first couple possessions have been around midfield. Apologize for the glare on the scoreboard on our clock camera right now. That sun's right on it, so hopefully once that starts to set, you'll be able to see it more. But it reads 6:32 here in the opening quarter. Vargo ready to kick it away. And he boots it.
Good kick.
It dies right in front of Gavin Tussey, takes it across the 10, and he's going to be taken down about the 16-yard line. So the kickoff team did do their job, and we'll see if the defense can help pin him deep.
Yeah, keep him pinned back there. It'd be good.
Seven 7-0 your score here on the Foreman Realtors scoreboard. On a hot opening Friday night here in Centerburg. Although, knock on wood, a lot better than last year's week one where it stormed and we had a bunch of delays.
Right.
Snap back to Hayden Piper now in at quarterback. He's going to run off in the Wildcat and maybe get a yard.
5'11" freshman there. I told you they're going with the youth a little bit quick off the start there.
Actually, that might have been 32, not 22. Oh. So that's Kalora, the linebacker, but he's in.
Sophomore, so 1 year.
So it'll be 2nd down and 9. And that read option, ball's on the ground.
And they say that Centerburg thinks they have it their way.
And they do.
Oh, my.
So what did I just say?
Mishandle. Yeah.
Defense looking to make the
big
big
play. I don't know who recovered it.
Take a look at the replay, and it was just a bad,
ball's on the ground.
Bad handoff there. Those read options sometimes, if you don't run them to perfection.
And big Mike Kaiser gets on it. That'd be a good sign for him.
So what did I just say?
So after the fumble, Trojans 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Hand off to Johnson. Gets around the right side, and he'll get maybe 4 yards.
Tyler Johnson on the carry, tripped up by Kalura.
We'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Ball now on the 11. Man in motion, left side, that's Jared Rings. Instead, it's a zone read. Johnson gets maybe a yard out of that. Maybe 2. We'll bring up 3rd down.
Johnson on the carry, tackled by Riley.
So 3rd down and 4 from the 10-yard line. Back in that wing T look. This time it's Johnson with the little quick hitter. Across the 10. Does he get to the line to gain? The referees say yes.
Similar Johnson play, throwing it out of the backfield.
Quick hitter.
To get some speed.
Across the 10. Does he get to the line to gain? The referees say yes.
Pass complete to Tyler Johnson, tackled by Weigel. 1st down, Centerburg.
Give him 4 yards. It's a 1st down. So 1st and goal now from the Utica 5. Gregory takes the snap. It's going to be a pitch to LeMaster. Cuts back in, breaks a tackle, and he is close to the end zone.
Alan LeMaster on the carry.
And he's in.
They give the signal. You look at that one, I think the line did some really good things to open it up for Kalen there.
Gregory takes the snap. It's going to be a pitch.
And you see him cut back right there. Just look at the hole.
The hole
broke a tackle, and he got into the end zone for 6.
Once he get his momentum going forward, head down, it's going to be tough to stop him.
5-yard touchdown run.
And Dominic 2 for 2.
Dominic Vargo with
extra point is good, and it's 14-0 now with 4:14 left first quarter. Now the defending KMAC champs, they're starting to roll a little bit.
Yeah, the momentum's starting to get there. They're starting to settle down a little bit on both sides of the ball.
Take a look at that touchdown one more time on the Monarch Title Services replay. Nice cutback.
Cuts back in.
Can't tackle with your arms there. You got to bring the body in front. He was able to take advantage of that. 2 carries, 2 touchdowns, 57 yards.
And he's in.
28.5 yards per carry.
I was say, that's good average right there to start the season.
Shout out on Facebook to Aaron Morris. I'm from Centerburg, but I'm in Indiana on my way home now. Thank you for tuning in, and be careful on your trip home. On the YouTube side, Dennis White, let's go Trojans. .4:14 left here, opening quarter, and for you watching on Facebook, as you see the Centerburg band getting into it. You gotta love it for them too, because last year some bands weren't able to play.
Absolutely. Getting out, and I think, like I said, the students last year all of them wanted to get back to some social activities, extracurricular activities, so it's good all the way around for these kids.
Centerburg in the red jerseys going right to left on your screen. Utica in the white jerseys, red numbers, going left to right. As Vargo's ready to kick it away again. He boots it. It's going to be taken by Calora at the 15, across the 20, 25. Maybe out to the 26, and that is where Utica will start. 1st and 10 with 4:08 on the clock, and we have a flag on the play. Maybe some extracurricular activities out there.
Wayne Johnson, penalty marker on the play.
And speaking of the band, make sure to stay tuned at halftime. We'll have the band performance, the halftime band show, so stick around for that. Also have stats and more. Coach Marhefka and I here. The Knox Community Hospital halftime show. But we still have about 16 minutes of football left here in this first half. A lot of time to go. But you got to think Utica, they need to get something going on this drive before the momentum goes completely
try to help
Centerburg.
their confidence out.
And that was
Personal foul on Centerburg.
a personal foul penalty on Centerburg, so that helps out Utica. They'll now have a 1st down from their 46.
And they're going direct snapped again.
Calora, this time able to hold on to the ball, and he'll get 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7. So with that big offensive line for Utica as well, just 3-4 yards at a time, it's going to get the job done. It's kind of like a Lucas Cubs. You just chip away, get into the end zone, you run about 7 minutes off the clock, you maybe get a stop, you're right back in it. Calora again behind that line. He's going to get across the 1st down line to gain, and a couple more. Give him 10 yards.
Tripped up by Alex Johnson, 1st down Redskins.
And the first Redskins 1st down of the game.
They're trying to hurry up a little bit. Yep, trying to get it. See, they want to get going. The pace, I told you, that's going to be early on. That would favor probably Centerburg.
Calora again on that keeper. Just tripped up. I don't know who that was from Centerburg. Maybe.
I think it was Kalen Lemaster on the tackle.
Just
there.
got a shoestring tackle. That might have been about a 10,
or he hit him
15-yard
after,
gain.
Yeah, I don't know who.
I think it was Tanner Hott.
24.
That got the initial little shoestring tackle after the 3-yard gain. 2nd down and a long 6.
Centerburg's getting good penetration, and that's one of the things that they're at that line. The last 2 times they got in there.
That's Tanner Ratliff, Alex Johnson.
He's tackled by Ratliff and Alex Johnson.
Give him a loss of 2 on that one. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long. And a big play for Centerburg after 3 straight positive gains for Utica. Third down and 9. Motion right. Calora, he's going to pass this time. Has a man open. That's complete to Brock Weigel, but he's not going to be close to the line of gain.
Maybe by a wall of Trojans there.
Group tackling gets the job done there.
You could say they brought everything but the horse on that one.
So that'll bring up 4th down and 6. And it looks like Calora is going to do that pooch kick, maybe?
Oh,
it's over his head.
Over his head.
Can he get on it? He will fall on it, but a tough break for Utica there as the Trojans now will take over on the Utica 35. You take a look at the replay. Just
kick, maybe?
Just over his head.
Yeah. Can he get on it? He will
the
fall
Gunners
on it, but
for Centerburg were right down on him, so he wasn't able to pick it up and kick it. He just smartly jumped on it. And now Centerburg
taking advantage on both sides of the ball.
Looks like they might be going for the throat here early on. 1:29 left here, opening quarter. quick hitter right side to Johnson. And he'll get maybe 3 yards out of it.
Pass complete to Tyler Johnson, tackled by Weigel.
Weigel on the tackle. Bring up 2nd down and 7. Centerburg, a little bit of a hurry up now. And we're going to get a timeout by Utica. Not enough players on the field. Looks like they were trying to run
Timeout, Utica.
Gavin Chin in late.
I think the Trojans are trying to set some stuff up for later on, show something, and then get a counter, but Utica was a little scrambled there.
So something I did see last night, just because of the heat and humidity, a lot of cramping up. It looked like, so far, knock on wood, it doesn't happen, but both teams are staying hydrated. But just what can you do for the kids in a game like this when it's so hot? When you're playing football, it's used to be 60, 70 degrees, not 85 and humid.
And humid, yeah. It's tough. You know, I know that the kids, the student athletes throughout the day, they talk about hydration. Everybody knows that, so that's one thing, to do it early and often. And then they just got to make sure they've been preseason training, they've been in good shape. These guys have been working out all summer, so on their own conditioning and that, so it should be good. But yeah, all fall sports, it's the heat just at the beginning of school on all fall sports. I've seen cramps up when I've been out watching other kids, other student athletes. Ooh.
So 2nd and a long 7 and a diamond formation left side. It's going to be a screen
pass. They got numbers.
And that's Johnson. Breaks a tackle, gets down to about the 20, so a 13-yard gain and another Trojan first down.
It's a good setup. Had numbers out there and everybody accounted for and blocking, allowing Tyler to get through there.
Breaks a tackle, gets down to about the 20, so a 13-yard gain and another Trojan first down.
Starting to settle in and feel good.
So first down, 10, 55 seconds left in the quarter. Ball on the 20.
Now at ISO's out there on the right, one-on-one. Alex Johnson, that could be a good thing to take advantage of. Let's see. Take a shot at it. Up. That's where they're going.
Nice
Thank
cross.
you.
Oh, and he dropped it. I'm going to have to call you Tony Romo.
Well,
For Alex Johnson's incomplete.
I know Alex, I know Jack, and I think I know, like, work with the coaching staff, see that, and it was a good read.
Look left. Got the corner to bite on the slant.
I'm going to have to tease Alex on that, and Jack, they'd have made me look good if they'd have completed that and scored.
Hey, you still got the play right, though.
Yeah.
2nd down and 10. 44 seconds left on a stop first quarter clock. Johnson now moves sidecar left. Motion to the left side. That's Tanner Hott.
And they go back up the way.
Back.
Yep.
That's a nice job.
By Utica covering that. Did a nice job on that.
Gideon Snyder in there. Gain of 1. That'll bring up 3rd down.
And 9.
25 seconds left. Looks like they're going to run one more play at least. Stacked wide receivers left and right. Gregory pointing out the blitz. He's going to have a couple seconds. Fakes it now. He lobs it, almost intercepted. He threw that in between Tyler Johnson and Tanner Hott. Both guys were open, but he just, I guess, a little indecisive.
Well, he was under some duress there, so.
So that's going to bring up 4th and 9 from the 19. And Centerburg, they're going to go for it.
Yep.
That's just maybe just beyond the
range, and they're deep enough in Utica's territory. Take a shot.
Why not? Get a chance to really step on the throats if you can't get this and kill some momentum.
And maybe Utica, they try to come full force again. They'll get a read or a counter on that.
9 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here comes that swing pass right side of Johnson. Gets through one, but he's not going to be close.
Yeah, they had that covered.
A big turnover on downs.
Pass complete to Tyler Johnson, tackled by Weigel.
That's a 5-yard completion, but it's not enough.
I know it's just the end of the first quarter, but I really like that diamond on the one side in the ISO play. We only had one go at it, but hopefully we'll see that a little later again.
That's the end of one. Your score after 12 minutes, Centerburg 14, Utica nothing. You're watching high school football live and free on the OH Report.
When you're on the go and need a fix, both for your body and your vehicle, stop in at Webb's Marathon and Automotive, celebrating 20 years of service at 164 East Main Street in Centerburg. Family owned and operated with premium products and services. So make it Webb's and get what you need to keep your engines running.
You want top joint replacement surgery. Knox Community Hospital delivers with 3 fellowship-trained surgeons and coveted national rankings for 4 years running, all to help you beat the pain and heal faster. At Knox Community Hospital, we're elevating care.
Back here in the heart of Ohio, Centerburg High School, the Trojans leading 14-0, but Utica with a big stop on 4th down gives them the ball as we begin the second quarter with the Trojans leading 14-0. Basketball coach John Marhefka here with me tonight, and I heard you had some former students watching.
Absolutely, 2 of my all-time favorites, brother and sister, the Mapes, Lindsay and Brendan, are out there watching. Good to hear from you. Thank you for the text, and hope we can keep the Trojans going forward, and hope things are going well with both of you.
Things are going well right now for Alex Johnson, getting the pressure there. It looked like Calora was about to hit a wide open receiver, but just enough pressure to underthrow that. Now to bring up 2nd down. Just underway here, second quarter on
and
this beautiful evening.
Switch quarterbacks back in. Seth Miller back in.
Miller looking right, overthrown.
Ooh.
So 2 straight incompletions by Miller. And that'll bring up 3rd down and long. Colin McCullough, senior quarterback last year, Lincoln Valentine, Clayton Cummins, 3 top players that Utica did lose to graduation, so they're still feeling that out. Little back screen, that's complete to Weigel, and he has an open space across the 40.
They may not catch him. Come on.
Across the 40.
Tyler's
30.
Right there.
Doesn't get him. Another guy down to the 10. And he's going to be tracked down at the 4. But a
Kalen
huge
Lemaster
gain.
showing that speed to catch up, but now they're knocking on the door.
Miller's pass complete to Weigel, chased down at the 2-yard line by Kalen Lemaster.
81 yards on the pass play.
That's a big one that might give Utica some momentum to calm their nerves and get back into it. Trojans got to make a big stand here.
First and goal, Utica on the 3-yard line. And Calora back in. And they're just going to try and shove it forward. Give him about 2 on the play. They'll bring up 2nd down and goal. They're going to give him 1. So 2nd down and goal from the 2 after a huge play for Utica. They're going to push the pile again, and I don't think they got anything, so it'll be 3rd down and goal.
Resembles more of a rugby scrum right there.
And with those big guys up front, you know, more often than not, you're going to at least get a couple feet ahead. And they only need about 6. Under 11 minutes to play here, first half, 14-0 Centerburg. Big 81-yard screen pass to Brock Weigel has the Redskins set up here. 3rd down and goal from the 2.
Big play.
Calora in the shotgun. He's going to take it up.
Nope.
Stop at the line. Did he get the line? He did not. 4th and goal from the goal line.
By Alex Johnson stopped short. Brings
Maybe a
up fourth
foot
and
short.
goal
It's going to be
from the 1
4th down
foot
and goal
line.
from the 1.
That's a great play by Alex Johnson. Good read. He's a physical, athletic player, able to get the stop there.
Nice camera work by our camera guy, Hayden Gray. That ball is literally inches from that goal line. And you got to think they're going to run that rugby scrum one more time because you need just a couple more.
They're going to time out. Hopefully they get their, everybody gets their player or player's focus on this last one.
Take a look at that long screen pass.
That's complete.
To Weigel has it in and out, and then he's hit on him after. Johnson almost pulled him down, but look at
Look at Jalen Lemax. I told you that speed. That's what he showed during the running track.
Tracked down at the 4.
And he didn't give up on the play. Great effort.
The Vault, Love Landscaping,
that set
and
up the
Josh
first and
Davis.
goal. At the 4, they've only been able to get about 3.5 yards, however, in 3 downs. So this will bring up a 4th down and goal from about the half-foot line. 9:54 left. A huge play here for Utica after we said, you know, that momentum might be going towards the Trojans. Utica got the stop on 4th down inside their own red zone, got the big play. Now this big momentum shift that they can score.
If they can score here. That line's got to focus in. Yeah, they're going to try to pilot forward.
Weigel and Kalora in the backfield. Kalora takes it, and he's got an
He's
open
going
hole.
out.
Touchdown, Utica.
Kalora on the carry, touchdown Redskins.
Great blocking there by the offensive lines. You take a look.
Kalora takes it, and he's got an open hole.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
And then Weigel with the finishing
Utica.
block to just open it up enough. And Utica on the board and back in this one.
Laura is doing an excellent job answering the call, whatever needs to be done. A sophomore QB in there.
9:51 left in the half. It's now 14-6. Justin Giffen on for the extra point. Snap down, kick is up, and it is right down the middle.
And Utica says, we're live and in person. We're the Utica Redskins. We're coming at you. So now it's a game.
14-7. Let's see how the Trojans will react to that one. After the 1-yard dash, take a look at it once more. A big block right there.
Open hole, touchdown, Utica.
On Tanner Hott. Looked like he was going to get the tackle, but Weigel just throwing him off to the side.
There's just a lot of space once he got his momentum at that distance.
Dustin Kalapi, let's go Seaberg. I'd like to thank everybody watching live and free on the OH Report.
Charlie, 7 moves to the right. Make sure we know that.
It's real exciting, Travis, to be live and in person doing the color commentary and doing your play-by-play.
Well, it's a pleasure having you. You know, sometimes it gets lonely up here doing the games by myself, so I like having somebody else that likes the game of football themselves.
Like the game and love the athletes. Student athletes are great out here.
It's a squib. That's going to be taken by Hunter Parker. And he'll get across the 35 up to about the 37-yard line. So a decent starting position for the Trojans. So they'll start
Parker
first and 10.
on the return, tackled by Robinson. First down, Centerburg.
Evan Merkman checking into the game. Senior move-in this year. Had some good athletic ability. We'll see what he can bring. You mentioned earlier about trying to condition, watch cramps. You know, sometimes getting some subs in, giving some young guys a rep or new guys a rep to give guys a break. That's all it takes.
Gregory running back to the left, 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap. Hand off to Johnson, breaks a tackle, gets to the 40, about the 41.
Shane, use your hands. Slow it
to the 42, so give him 4 yards and a nice first down run there.
Tyler Johnson on the carry, tackled by Riley.
So Johnson able to break that first tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, he's a strong runner. Gets his momentum going. Takes a lot to bring him down.
He still has energy after almost running down the runner. That's a bad snap. Gregory's just going to have to fall on it.
That's Coach Collella's key right there. Execution. Can't go 3 and out, and got to take care of the ball and master the possession.
Loss of 11. Correction, loss of 9 on the play. Bring up 3rd down and 14. Under 9 to go here in the first half. Gregory in the shotgun. 4 wide to the left now. And another ball. Bad snap.
Utica may get that one.
It's on the ground. They're looking. And it is Utica ball.
Fumble recovered by Utica.
Just a
Jordan Riley on the recovery.
unfortunate snap. I don't know if it
4 wide to the left now.
didn't even make it back to Jack.
It did not look like
ball.
the snap a little bit up into his hind end.
Utica may get that one.
Maybe off
It's
his
on
leg.
the ground. They're
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah, either way.
And it is Utica ball.
Feet before it was rolling back there.
So now Utica with a chance to tie things up here midway through the second, and
Plenty of
miss
time.
momentum completely on Utica's side right now.
Sophomore quarterback for Utica coming in, trying to keep the momentum going.
Kalora and Weigel. Tommy Kalora taking it. Gets a hole. He slips and gets knocked down, but not after.
Good
gain of
read on
3.
that and tried to get through. I like the young man's composure there.
Give him a long 3. Bringing up 2nd down and 6.5.
Would have had more if he didn't slip on that one. Good cutback.
Takes the snap, moves left, and is the ball on the ground? They say it is, but who picked it up?
Kalura on the carry, tackled by Alex
And they're going to say
Johnson.
Kalura jumped back on it. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 after the 2-yard gain. Could sweat be a factor on the football right now? Maybe it's a little bit slippery on that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Making that tough to handle that ball in either the handoffs, the throws, or just both teams going out of the shotgun trying to take care of it from there.
Coming up on 7 minutes left in the half. Kalora, he was alone in a shotgun. And a man in motion. Now he's going to throw right, and it is going to be caught!
Oh, my. Athletic catch right there and a great play. Gavin Chin, I think, sophomore to sophomore.
Kalura's pass completes to Chin.
Take a look at that one more
He was
time.
alone in a shotgun. And a man in motion. Now he's going to throw right.
19-yard
and it is
gain.
gonna be
I mean, right in
caught!
the couldn't have placed that ball anywhere else with the triple coverage there.
First down and goal from the 8.
I'm doing the band announcements at halftime, so I figured I would just.
Snap back. Right side had a little bit of a hole, but he's knocked down. Give him about 2 yards on that.
Talk about in athletics and in games, the momentum swing. Trojans had the first one. Utica's got the second one. They've been in control of it ever since. So those nerves have settled down on both ends. Maybe they're getting a good feel.
2nd and goal from the 6. Coming up on 6 minutes left here in the half. Kalora, handoff. That's Justin Giffen. And he's going to be taken down at the 1-yard line, so a 5-yard gain for him.
Giffen on the carry, second by Lane Johnson.
Bring up 3rd down and goal from the 1. And Utica has 2 chances
to punch it in again. I think they're going to be looking similar setup to what they used before.
You got 3 backs out here.
And
moving in, they're going to go right up.
Yep.
Pushing the line. No call yet. Nope. He's going to be short.
You guys are awful. That's awful.
So 4th down. You hear the Utica coach is not happy with that call.
Brings up 4th and goal.
4th and goal, same situation as we just saw a couple minutes ago.
Hopefully the Trojans can make the adjustment here and get this stop from the last time they were there.
And Utica is going to call a timeout again. I believe that is their last timeout.
You know, that might not be bad. You have 2 sophomores back there, or a sophomore back there running it and trying to make sure of things, give him a little bit of a breather, give him some time to compose himself and make this play.
Tonight's high school football broadcast is brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors, Tyler Griffith with Remax Peak Realtors, a Centerburg native serving the community. Monarch Title Services and President Rochelle Salmons, building long-term relationships every day. Foreman Realtors and agent Mike Pankutch. Find your dream property at foremanrealtors.com. Knox Community Hospital, elevating care. Webb's Marathon and Automotive, fuel up and grab a cold drink and enjoy quality service.
Fourth and goal from the 1-foot line.
So here we go. 4th and goal from the 1-inch line once again. 3 wide to the left, but I have a feeling they're going to run right up the middle. Nope. Sweep left. Up into the hole. Touchdown. Utica. 13 unanswered. And they're a point away from tying this thing up with 5:02 left here in the half.
And lately in the last few minutes, they've been controlling that line of scrimmage.
Nope. Sweep left.
Setting it up.
Up into the hole.
Once again, just opening up a big hole there.
Utica, 13 unanswered.
Now Giffen, the chance to even things up here. Kick is up, and it is good. And we are tied up with 5:02 left in the half. So earlier this week, I had a chance to actually talk to head coach Andy Colella. We'll see what he has to say right here about today's game against Utica.
We really, honestly, we don't know a whole lot about them. We got our second scrimmage was cut short, so we only have 1 scrimmage on them. But, you know, they do have some size up front on both sides of the ball. Quarterback's pretty mobile and active. You know, so they'll present us some challenges up front, you know, because of their size. And we feel like we could take advantage of maybe some of the things on the outside in order to gain confidence up front. So we look forward to it. They're doing some different things on defense. Offensively, they spread it out and go everything from 2 back to empty. So we'll have to be on our toes defensively in terms of alignment and make sure we're sound there to not allow them to take advantage of those things.
So that was head coach Andy Colella. Centerburg giving up 2 unanswered scores. And we're knotted up here. 14 all. Little squib once again. It's going to be taken by Johnson across the 40, 45, 50. Try to get pushed out of bounds, but he's still along the line. Jukes a guy, and he's inside to 30.
Good run by him. Hopefully that'll get the Trojans going in the right direction.
But we have Laundry on the field. Back at the 39. That's going to be a hold.
Marker on the play.
So this is going to be coming back.
Holding on Centerburg.
So a tough break there for the Trojans. Take a look at the replay. Maybe we'll see it.
Taken by Johnson across the 40, 45, 50. Try to get pushed out of bounds,
Hard
but
to
he's
see
still
on the
along the
replay,
line.
but, you know, the refs are
Jukes
down
a guy,
there
and
on the
he's
field, so they might
inside
see
the
something,
30.
but That's just a tough break for Centerburg. They were going to be set up inside the Utica 30. Now they're back to their own.
Make that 2nd and 15.
It'll be first down. It'll be first down and 10 from the 29. That's about a 40-yard penalty after everything was said and done.
It's off the squib kick. Forgot about that. I thought it was from the line.
Gregory with Johnson to his left. The stacked wide receivers both sides for him. Takes the snap. He's going to look right. That's complete.
Tanner Hott.
Tanner Hott breaks a tackle across the 35 out to the 37, but another flag. It's going to be an illegal block in the back on Centerburg. Or a hold, one of the two. So the penalty takes him back 5 yards. And we'll replay first down. It's now 1st and 15. Gregory with 5 wide, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Johnson in motion. It's going to be a bubble screen to him. Catches it at the 20. And he's going to be stood up and taken down by Brock Weigel. He's going to lose a yard.
Pass complete to Johnson.
Utica's definitely getting their awareness on that bubble screen and playing it, making the right reads on that. And Brock Weigel didn't bite on anything. Made a good play. Utica's definitely gaining some confidence at this point.
Different look here for the Trojans. They got 3 stacked wide receivers and then 1 lone to the right and a wide receiver to the left. Gregory back to pass. He has time across the seam.
Nice
it's caught by Johnson, and he has the first down.
Smooth execution there by Jack Gregory and Tyler Johnson.
Gregory back to pass. He has time across the seam. Nice, it's caught by Johnson, and he has the first down.
Smooth execution there by Jack Gregory and Tyler Johnson.
Perfectly executed, and Trojans are going no huddle. It's going to be a pitch to Johnson. Across midfield. He's still up. Ran into his own guy. Maybe he could have had more, but he still gets down to the 39. 16 yards and then a late flag. We have a sideline warning against Utica. So
Johnson for a Centerburg first down. Sideline warning on the
Talk about those emotions. Everybody getting excited now. It's a little more intense in the heat of competition.
But Johnson with 2 big chunk plays, 1 receiving, 1 rushing. It's back-to-back first downs. Ball now on the Utica 39-yard line. 3:14 on a running first half clock. Johnson looking quick again, has a man open, it's caught. Jared Rings down to the 25, and we have a flag on the play. It's going to be a face mask.
Smith, penalty marker on the play.
So a A 12-yard.
First down, Centerburg.
So the 12-yard play and then a face mask, 5-yard variety.
Jack Gregory seems to be settling down, making some nice throws there.
First and 10 again from the 20. Red zone for the Trojans. Under 3 to play in the half. Across, got on the slant, touchdown!
As the sun sets over the Centerburg Athletic Booster Building, Jack Gregory hits Hunter Parker for a Centerburg touchdown!
Hunter Parker, 20 yards, touchdown. Trojans. We take a look at that. Just a perfectly timed.
First and 10 again.
Gregory with plenty
20.
of time in the backfield.
Red zone for the Trojans. Under 3 to
Takes
play in
the
the
snap,
half.
just waits,
Across,
finds it.
got on the slant, touchdown!
Kick is up. It is good.
Dominic Varga with the point after, with 2:53 left in the second.
Trojans showing some resiliency there. Had a couple penalties early in that possession. Were able to come back, get their composure. I think Jack Gregory did a nice job. Receivers run their routes and execute well.
Let's take a look at the Trojan student section in full force out there. I just love seeing this place packed. I saw it last night up at Mohawk High School. Not a seat in the house. Fans like down here lined up around the fence line, around the roads here. Not a place to sit pretty much. Centerburg back in front, 21-14, 2:53 left. And John, that was a big possession for Centerburg after Utica scores twice in a row.
Absolutely. But like I said, they even battled back on the early flags and penalties, able to keep their composure. Those passes on that possession were right on. Timing hit him in stride, so hopefully they can keep it going.
Varga ready to kick it away, and he does. Nice kick. It's going to be bounced and taken by Jacob Williamson, and he's going to be upended at the 25. So 75 yards to go here with 2:49.
Williamson on the return, tackled by LeMaster.
LeMaster on the tackle. So Utica, plenty of time here. If they can break a couple big plays off, they have a chance to maybe tie this or get closer before the half. And if it's Centerburg, you still have 3 timeouts. You maybe get a loss here, let another play run, maybe use a timeout or 2 to give yourself a shot. Miller now, rolling right, throws it, and it is incomplete in between 3 intended receivers to bring up second down.
Miller's pass intended for Giffens, incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball on the Utica 25. 2:45 left here in the half. Miller again. Looked for that screen. Just throws it away.
Yep, under pressure there, in duress.
Dom Jeffries was in the area, so there's going to be no intentional grounding on the call.
Miller's pass is incomplete.
But it will bring up third down, and it stops the clock with 2:39 left. So 2 incomplete passes real quick. Now if they run it, you might want to call that timeout if you're Centerburg. It'll leave you at 2, and it'll leave you with about 2.5 minutes left before the break.
Yeah, good thing they didn't use them early.
And on the other side, Utica, they really can't run the ball because they had to use those 3 timeouts.
However,
earlier, 2 of them were used right before touchdown.
Right.
Miller alone in the backfield.
Oh, he's
getting
got some
rushed.
pressure again.
And it is going to be short, incomplete.
Trojans defense picking it up there. Getting in that
Miller's
penetration.
pass intended for Weigel's incomplete. Brings up 4th and 10.
So after the punt, about 2:25 left. You're going to have good field position. A lot of time for this Trojan offense. (21-14) Centerburg. They scored the first 2 touchdowns of the game. 2 scores on runs by Kalen LeMaster. Utica then answered with 2 one-yard scores by Tyler Kalura. And then just moments ago, a 20-yard touchdown pass and catch from Jack Gregory to Hunter
punt.
Parker. Nice punt. That's going to be
Fair
fair
catch.
caught.
Yep.
Hunter Parker.
Got to be very impressed with Tyler Kalura, that sophomore. He's asked to do a lot, and he's been responding very well.
Yeah, that's going to pay off. Give it to this Utica squad so far. They're a young squad, but they're sticking right with the KMAC champs, especially with that couple big plays. That's all it's going to take for a young squad. Get that momentum going, get that confidence going. But this will be a big drive if Trojans can even get a field goal out of this, extend their lead to 10. They have plenty of time, 2:28 left. Gregory takes the snap. Quick hitter to Johnson.
Yep.
And he is out of bounds. Barely gets out.
Pass complete to Tyler Johnson. Tackled by Fisher.
Give him about 3 yards. Tyler Johnson, Mr. Do-It-All.
Yep.
6 receptions, 7 rushes so far.
Oh, he's going to be a big cog in the plays here.
2nd and 6. Ball on the Trojan 45. Gregory back to pass. Has time. And it's going to be complete. Yep. And that'll stop the clock.
Gregory's pass complete to Jared Rings. Tackled by Weigel.
Completed the Rings.
And that's what the Trojans need. Tyler does a lot of the all-purpose yards and everything, and then somebody else steps up into their role and help out. You had Hunter Parker on the touchdown. Jared Rings there.
That's his 2nd catch of over 10 yards. 2 catches, 27 yards for Rings. Doing what he needs to do. Now, he did have a cast on his wrist, his right wrist, when I talked to him earlier this week. Looks like he got a little banged up, but it tells the coach, I'm fine. Just needed a little breather. Gregory able to get that bad snap, throws it up, and it is just over the head of Parker.
If he had a little more time on that, they might have connected.
And if I'm right, that's only the 4th incompletion by Gregory.
That sounds correct. That was the first one that was overthrown. The other ones were a little short. Then he got into that rhythm, last possession, doing well. And
that's great to see. And if he can get a couple more completions right here before half, it's really going to set up what could be a good second half for him. 4 wide to the right, 1 to the left for Gregory. Takes the snap, rolling out right, looking. He's going to have to reverse field, stops, throws, and it goes out of bounds. But that's a good job by him to avoid the
tackle, I was going to say.
That stops the clock. Does bring up 3rd and 10, but 139, you're on the 41 of Utica. Even 5 or 6 yards. You got to think this is 4-down territory.
That's a good read by Jack, making a play. Lasted a little longer and able to get it out there.
We have an injury on the sideline. A Centerburg Trojan down.
Timeout, Centerburg.
So I think it's cramps, what you were talking about. They're looking at his calf and trying to stretch it out.
And honestly, that's not bad for almost going through a whole first half. Yesterday up at Mohawk, I believe there was 4 or 5 cramp timeouts taken in the first quarter and a half. So hopefully it's just a cramp. And you see them, they're stretching him out right now. So that's a good sign at least that it's not serious.
Matt Gallegly, our athletic trainer, on top of the action right there.
And that's LeMaster getting worked on.
And that would look at the runs he's had and the energy he's exerting on that.
I mean, back in my playing days, just get some mustard, a little Gatorade, get back in there. Alyssa McCleary, come on Trojans, let's get it together, boys. Brock Egan, I can hear the silky smooth sounds of Rusty Griffith on the PA. Alyssa McCleary, nice Tyler, way to go, Hunter. So we are about to resume here. 3rd down, 10. 1:39 left. Gregory. Johnson going out for that bubble just in case. He's going to go deep down the middle. Actually to the right, and he overthrows Rings.
Utica's got that adjustment they made. They sat back on that one, didn't bring all the rush. Jack gets time, but not a lot of openings out there when they put their secondary out there.
And now Centerburg is going to call a timeout.
Is that their first?
That is their first, yes. Yep. So we'll see. Do you go? I mean, you're on to 41. I would punt it and just let Utica run out the clock, because if you go for it, a bad snap like they've had, that would set up Utica in position of at least maybe a couple no-huddle plays down, set up a field goal. So we'll have to see what Coach says. Just take a look at the Trojan band getting ready for the halftime band show. We'll have both Utica and Centerburg's bands right here live and free, so stick around, take a quick break, go get your beverage or whatever, get another slice of pizza. So
got a minute and a half left in the second quarter.
Gregory, 3 wide to the right, to the left. What's he going to do? Is he going to throw it deep? No, quick hitter.
That's
and
Evan
the first down.
Merklin.
Oh, he almost went back across the line of scrimmage, but he gets the first down.
Stepped
That's going to
up
stop
in
the
there.
clock.
Good job by Evan Merklin and Jack to find him.
Number 5, Evan Merklin. First down, Centerburg.
Minute 25, clock stopped.
13 yards. And Centerburg's got a first down. 1:20 running clock here. They do have 2 timeouts left. Gregory taking time. Taking a lot of time. I don't know if they're going to set up for a field goal maybe, or they're going to go for deep. Down the left side. It is caught in out of the hands.
Oh.
He had Merklin there, but just in and out of the hands.
That was a good ball by Jack Gregory.
That was a very nice ball. Over 2
play.
defenders as well.
Just a tough play. Good effort by Evan. And good defense by Utica. They know they're sagging back in that second, knowing they're going to try to throw the ball here.
Second and 10 from the 28. Gregory gets them off sides, but did the receiver? Nope, they're going to call off sides on.
A little disagreement there. Coaching staff's going crazy.
Oh, I did see on the left side, Merklin did start, but I think it was due to the fact that the linebacker was coming across.
I think he went after.
So second and 5 now from the 23.
With a minute, minute left. Plenty of time.
And almost now into Vargo's field goal range.
Oh.
Almost a fumble, but just barely across.
For Tyler Johnson's incomplete.
As a forward lateral.
Third down and 5.
So now third down and 5.
That's a heartbreaker at this time. Got to complete those.
Now 57 seconds left. Maybe a draw play, try to get this first down. You still have 2 timeouts. If not, you still have a chance at a 4th down. Now this is 4-down territory.
Right. And, I don't think Utica's bringing the rush, so maybe the draw play would work.
Unless they go in motion. I'm not like you. I can't predict the correct play. Almost over Gregory's
Even
head.
a blind squirrel finds a nut. Oh, in and out of coverage.
He had Johnson open, but he turned up before catching the ball.
I don't think much time got off the clock on that one. Did they even get anything?
We're going to have a timeout for the Trojans to talk things over.
Take their second, 4th and 5, with 52 seconds left in the second quarter.
So you've correctly predicted one play. What do you run here? Where do you go? Do you go with that little bubble screen? Do you go with another slant because a couple of those working? You go down
I would
the
not
seam?
be
What
a
do you
good
do?
football coach because I'm too aggressive. I think Coach Clell show more restraint and patience on that one.
With 52 seconds left till halftime, I'd like to remind everybody that all
I'd be out in the playground drawing up something in the sand, doing some double reverses and throw.
Dude, that did work for the Lucas Cubs in a state semifinal a couple of years ago on their 4th down play.
That's why Coach Clell gets paid the big bucks to make those decisions. Him and Coach Dodrill.
So 4th down, 52 seconds left in the half, and now you can see the scoreboard clock on our scoreboard, so that'll help. Little quick hitter, it's almost intercepted, but that's a turnover on down. So Utica avoids any points from the Trojans, and they'll have the ball with 48 seconds left. They have no timeouts. I would kneel it if I were coach because you got some momentum right there. You're getting the ball to start the second half as well.
See, again, that's where I say, let's look and see what we can get. Make something happen.
So you're that guy on Madden that just throws Hail Marys all the time, don't you?
Let's be real clear. My kids and my students know that I'm not good at the virtual games.
But when you're on the hardwood, that's where you excel, my friend.
Oh, thank you. I got good players to do that. Hopefully they're out getting ready to go.
KMAC Player of the Year, a KMAC Championship. You're not doing too bad for yourself here in the last couple of years, sir.
I'm riding their coattails. That's good.
And it's going to be a handoff up the middle.
And this is not what you want when they. Ooh. They're going to get
14 yards and a first down.
Tyler Johnson, first down Redskins.
And we're going to get a free timeout for Utica because an injury.
Yeah, Cam Alloway is down there, sophomore. Strong young man. Didn't see what happened there.
So 40 seconds left here.
Now, if you're Utica, you're smart. You're just like in basketball. You're working the possession game. You'd want to make, if you have a call, like in basketball, it's a quick one, but they might go 2 plays ahead because they know they got to run with no timeouts. Take advantage of this, calm them down a little bit.
Should take a look at the Utica fans. Another KMAX score up at Seneca East. Northmore Seneca East tied at 14. Northmore ball at midfield with 3 minutes left. Oof. Thanks to Blade Tackett for that update. Plymouth with a 6-0 lead over Oberlin. Galleon leading Elgin 15-6 coming up on the half, and Clear Fork up 21-0 on Fredericktown.
Oh, get him.
Little hitter.
Clock should run. They'll probably kneel, take a knee and go in.
Weigel on the carry, tackled by Hott.
Weigel will get 2 there. And with 10 seconds left, they're not looking for a play. This might be the last play of the first half. 7-6. And that will do it for the first half.
With your Centerburg Trojans leading 21-14.
And that's it.
Enjoy the band.
Your score after 24 minutes. Centerburg 21. Utica 14. We're going to take a break and be right back with the halftime band show live and free on the OH Report.
You want top joint replacement surgery. Knox Community Hospital delivers with 3 fellowship-trained surgeons. Joint classes to fully prepare you for surgery. Clinical advancements like robot-assisted knee replacement. Pain protocols that have most patients home the next day. And coveted national rankings for 4 years running. All to help you beat the pain and heal faster. At Knox Community Hospital, we're elevating care.
When you're on the go and need a fix, both for your body and your vehicle, stop in at Webb's Marathon and Automotive, celebrating 20 years of service at 164 East Main Street in Centerburg. Family owned and operated with premium products and services. So make it Webb's and get what you need to keep your engines running. Proud sponsor of Trojans basketball.
long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, straight up from the Star Wars universe. The band will continue with the theme from the popular new series, The Mandalorian. Come along with Mando, Baby Yoda, and the Utica band as they take you on an adventure across the stars. Next, the band will take you on a journey to the Pacific Islands with music from the 2016 Disney Studios film, Moana. The band will conclude their show tonight with a song from that film entitled, How Far I'll Go. Luck to the Centerburg High School Marching Band for the remainder of their season. And right here we have an announcement. There's a 2004 silver Toyota Tacoma with the license plate HWS 2727 parked on Landrum Avenue. It needs moved immediately or the vehicle will be towed. Good luck to the Centerburg Marching marching band and have a lot of fun. And now, welcome to the field, your Centerburg Trojan Pride Marching Band!
Test 1, 2.
This year, the band is led onto the field by senior drum majors Sequoia Hine-Byerly and Meredith Morgan. This evening, the band will perform the first half of its 2021 show entitled The Greatest Showman. The opener will feature a vocal solo by senior Cecilia Carlisle.
Searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind. And all that is real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for your running out. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your deeper dreams get you through, taking over. So tell me, do you wanna go?
And now, Never Enough, and from now on, featuring senior trumpet soloist, Emma Campus.
Great job by both bands. Centerburg and Utica bands really putting it on tonight. And Coach, this is another reason why I love being back to football and no restrictions. You get to see both bands. I just went down and got myself a root beer float. I think you guys have one of the best concession stands around. I heard Rich Porter, the AD, told me before the game that homecoming, the alumni or the boosters are going to make this Trojan burger. It's like a Big Mac on steroids. So in 4 weeks, I'm going to have to try and get on the call.
It's famous, definitely famous there. And, yeah, it was great to see the band and the students come out in full force, and good things that they were able to get out here and perform.
So we are at halftime right now with your score, Centerburg 21 and Utica 14, as we take a look at the first half stats, and it was dominated by the Trojans with the score is actually 21-14, but despite all those yardage, Utica taking advantage of a couple mistakes, getting a couple big plays, and they're still in it with only 138 yards.
Yeah, I think if you're the Utica coaching staff and the Utica players, you got to have a good moral victory going in, especially the way the game started. We know it's all about adjustments at halftime, and we got a little bit contrasting styles here with the size up front at Utica and running, being consistent. I think, the Trojans do a good job of mixing it up, and their speed sometimes in the open field helped them out. We saw in that third possession that they had there when they went up 21-14. So we got to make some connections on that, and once they get that. But it's going to be about who's going to make the little bit of adjustments and get back into their rhythm and composure soon.
So as we go down here, 6 first downs for the Trojans, 4 for the Redskins, 298 to 138 the total yardage, and that's because of the passing yards. 205 passing yards for the Trojans and Jack Gregory. 138 for Utica. And most of those came on that little screen pass that went for 81 yards. Rushing yards, 93 to 45 in favor of the Trojans, and that was because of 2 huge runs by Kalen Lemaster, 52 yards for a touchdown and 5 for a touchdown, so that's where most of those came from. Penalties, 3 for 15 for Utica, 3 for 30, and the big number, 2 turnovers for Centerburg that really led to Utica's scores. Utica did turn it over once, but that was their first possession of the game after the Trojans just coughed it up. So they take one of those away, but that second turnover is huge because it allowed Utica to get that other touchdown.
Yeah, looking at the halftime statistics, again, I'm going to reiterate the Utica coaching staff and players should feel pretty good about their position right now with a half to go.
So that's your halftime stats here on the Halftime Show, brought to you by Knox Community Hospital, elevating care. Knox Community Hospital has been a generous sponsor not only this year but last year for our games down here in Knox and Morrow counties. But we're about ready for second half football here, Coach. About 2 minutes away. They reset the clock to 3 minutes to allow Utica to get a little more stretched and ready to go. But Coach, Utica will get the ball to start. What do you see from them here in this first drive?
Well, I think they're going to try to stick with what's working, the run play, using that line, trying to control the line early on and get some momentum going. I think that's their style, and that's where they had some success. It's going to be interesting to see, though, where they get the ball. Field position is going to be key to start this second half.
So Centerburg will be going from your left to right. So we are just about ready to go here for the second half.
If you lost your wallet somewhere near the north end zone, come to the press box. I have your wallet.
Big plays from Brock Weigel there in the first half. 2 catches, 85 yards. He added 3 more yards in carries. That 81-yarder set up the first touchdown to cut the deficit to 14-7. And then after a misstep by the Trojans, Tyler Calara with his second 1-yard rushing touchdown, both on 4th down and inches. Trojans really held their own for the first 3 downs there, but then on the 4th, you know, that big line that we keep talking about from Utica just took care of business enough to get them into the end zone, and they're only down 7.
Yeah, you know the difference on both these teams. The Trojans have many returners, but they have a little bit lacking in game experience, so they're doing that the first time this season where it's full go on a Friday night. And Utica's just young and trying to overcome the first game on a Friday night and coming off last year's season, so trying to get excited about that. Trojans showing a little life on the bench, trying to get their troops ready. And a mishandle right there.
Oh, it's still on the ground, and the Trojans get it.
Recover. Now I did my defensive theory. I told you field position would be key. That's not the way you want to start the second half if you're Utica.
Mason Tursky on the recovery.
Good hands by Mason. Good athlete in there, strong and quick to the ball. Sets up the Trojans. Great opportunity to start the half.
So 1st down and 10 for the Trojans after the fumble recovery. Gregory, hand off to Johnson. He has a hole across the 25 to the 20, cuts back to the 15 and pushed out of bounds at the 15. That'll be a gain of 13.
Good job by the offensive line to help out there.
1st down, Trojans.
So the ball now on the 15, 1st and 10. Centerburg after the fumble recovery looking to score and add on to their lead. Gregory, it's going to be a pitch to the left to Johnson, has a little bit of space. And he's going to be upended at about the 12-yard line, given 3 more, and it'll be 2nd down and 7.
Johnson on the carry.
It's important that the Trojans capitalize on that turnover right now.
Coming up on 11:20 left here in the 3rd. Takes the snap, handoff. LeMaster's hitting the backfield. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, however, so it'll bring up 3rd down. So that's going to bring down the average per carry for LeMaster from about 27 down to about, maybe about 15, 20 now. 3rd and 7, Centerburg.
Not much space to utilize that speed on that one.
Gregory looking over to the sidelines. Wide receivers switch up. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Johnson in the backfield. It's going to be a quick hitter. Caught. Inside the 10, down to the 5, down to the 3, and that's going to be a 1st down.
Jared Rings on that, showing good hands. Jack Gregory delivering a fine ball.
Give him 4.
Tackled by Weigel.
Weigel on the tackle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Johnson sidecar right now. 1 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left. Maybe look for a couple slants here. Will we see Johnson with a catch? Nope. He's going to take it right up the middle. Zone read into the end zone. Touchdown.
Tyler Johnson on the carry. Touchdown, Trojans.
Again, Trojans capitalize on this, execute well, and take care of business. Got to feel good coming out of the half.
(27-14) Trojans. That drive was all Tyler Johnson. Extra kick, blocked. So your score remains 27-14 Trojans with 9:49 left here, third quarter. You could say those are free points for the Trojans as well. Utica supposed to get the second half kickoff, muffed it away. Another possession for Centerburg, and they take advantage.
Yeah, we talked about that coming out of halftime, which team's going to settle in and try to make their adjustments and get after it. And, again, field position was key, so when he tried to make that kickoff return, their catch, and it bounced off, and then excellent field position for the Trojans, and they capitalized.
Did see some in the comments earlier looking for the East Knox game tonight. We apologize, but sorrowfully, once our crew got to East Knox, their internet was not working. So we are currently recording it, and we will post the game later tonight. But Andy Jardy will be on the call of that one. Once again, we apologize. There was internet issues at East Knox High School. They were unable to have that for us tonight, so we are recording that. Also, for Leslie, I'll look when I have a couple seconds. Look for Cardington and Highlands scores. Last I did see Fredericktown losing the Clear Fork in the KMAC at 21-0, and Northmore tied with Seneca East out of the Northern 10. Kick this time is taken by Jacob Williamson. He's going to get across the 25. He's still up, works his way to the 30. Nice effort by him to get some extra yardage, and that's where the Redskins will start, 1st and 10.
Williamson on the return, tackled by number 50, Aiden Anderson.
Also have a couple other games live and free right now. Tri-Valley at Ashland and Norwalk at Mansfield Senior. Those games going on as well on our Facebook timelines. But this one really going on right now. Halftime now, Northmore and Seneca East tied. Lucas up 34-0 on Danville.
Ooh.
Mansfield Senior up 18-0 on Norwalk. We got a sweep off to the right. Big hit. Gavin Chin back to the line of scrimmage, but that was it.
Tanner Hott delivered the boom on that one.
That's to say it lightly.
Tackled by Tanner Hott.
Like the temperature, he's hot tonight. Oh, that was bad. I apologize, everybody.
Not going to critique that one with the English background on that. Although it's tough to beat those technology problems. It's tough to beat live and in person. Here we go. Friday Night Football.
Live and free.
Oh.
Live and free. Second down. Utica looking to get things started here in the second half.
Kalura makes a nice read.
Give him 4.5, maybe 5 yards. Bring up third down and manageable now.
Kalen made a good tackle on that one. Kalen the master in on that play. But he seems to be cramping up again.
Kalura, really the workhorse tonight out of that Wildcat formation. 15th carry of the night for him. He also has 2 completions as well.
Yeah, and he's a punter.
Yeah,
sophomore's doing a little bit of everything out there.
That's the master cramping up, but thankfully he is up and walking off on his own. He's got a little bit of a water break there. It is, you know what, it's a lot hotter in this press box than it is outside. When we were outside, you know, I went to get the root beer float and you're out there talking. A lot cooler out there. I'm glad we're not cramping up.
Keeping hydrated.
Looking right.
Oh,
going deep, but he overthrows him. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Kalera's pass intended for
and that's Kalera's first incompletion. He's 2 for 3 now. But didn't see any room to run, so, you know, it's that option that they have with him in the Wildcat. Threw it, I guess, in the only place that you could throw it. If your receiver can catch it, he can.
If not, it's not getting intercepted.
Exactly.
Yeah. Showing some good knowledge on that one. The young man, like I said, very impressive.
I got a Highland update from about an hour ago, if you guys would like that. Let's see if I can get a better one. It's Bloom Carroll 28, Highland 14 at the break. Breaks one tackle, takes it up, and Trojans
good coverage
with okay
on that
starting
by Utica.
position. Yeah, very good. So Highland trailing 28-14 at the half. We'll see if we can get a Cardington score for you. Fairbanks 10-0 at the break. However, the Pirates, to start the second half that just started, they are driving. Jack Gregory and company. 1st and 10 from their own 37. Looking for the screen, fakes it. Now he's going to go deep. Has a man open. Got him! 20, 10, 5. Put it in the books.
Mason
Touchdown.
On that. I think that's a direct reflection on early on. They were setting up all the short throws. I told you they're going to have to go over the top on that. And when Utica pushes forward, that's the ability. Good read by Jack. Gave a little fake to look off to the short.
Touchdown!
Put a beautiful ball out there, Mason in stride.
I think that's
There
a
he is
direct
with the
reflection
celebration.
on early on. They were setting up.
67 yards. Gregory's second touchdown pass. Extra point is wide left. So your score with 8:19 left here in the third, Centerburg 33, Utica 14. And that's almost a back-breaking play there, Coach. 2 possessions for Centerburg, 2 touchdowns to come out of the break.
Yeah, not much composure, momentum, being able to get on Utica's side coming out of halftime.
Tonight's high school football broadcast is brought to you live and free on the OH Report. Thanks to our generous sponsors, Tyler Griffith with RE/MAX Peak Realtors, a Centerburg native serving the community. Monarch Title Services and President Rochelle Salmons, building long-term relationships every day.
Foreman Realtors and agent Mike Pankouch. Find your dream property at theforemanrealtors.com. Knox County Community Hospital, elevating care.
Webb's Marathon and Automotive. Fuel up, grab a cold drink, and enjoy quality service. Coach, you had to do
Travis,
the
you're
reader
throwing me a
once. You had to do
curveball
the
on
reader
that
at least
one.
once tonight. You got to get you ready for future
That's
games.
my first night. Take it easy on the rookie.
You did good. You did good. And you gave me the correct pronunciation from Mike, so I wanted you to say it out loud just so it makes me look bad. There you go. You know. That kick is barely out of bounds, so that'll be a flag. And Utica will start, I believe, on the 35. 1st and 10, trailing by 19. .276 passing yards for Jack Gregory tonight. He's not a bad basketball player either, is he, Coach?
No, not at all. I'm liking the reads and composure he's showing. Hopefully he'll carry that over into the winter.
You guys are turning everybody, I mean, one big player, but you do have a lot of guys back from that sectional championship team.
Yes, we do, but one big player is lost, and that's going to be many points and many rebounds, so have to get ready to replace that a little bit, which we're capable of.
Quick hitter complete the chin, and he will get 4 yards on the play.
I think both teams are settling in on the defensive side of the ball, trying to make things happen. It's going to be who's going to make their offensive adjustments to counter.
2nd and 6. So we go under 8 minutes remaining. Again, apologize for the scoreboard. Having some glare problems with that right now. But at least that's the only problem we have right now. Could be worse. Make sure to read off that time as it goes on. Nice bump outside by Giffen. Gets across the first down marker and it gets to midfield. An 11-yard gain.
Giffen on the carry, tackled by Tyler Johnson.
And Tristan Hankinson helping out on that.
So that's a first down.
Tyler Johnson and Tristan on that.
That's a good. Centerburg's doing a good job. Even if there are some big plays, they're still able to swarm, get to the guy before he can break it and make it an even bigger play.
Yeah, their speed is good overall. So,
Miller throws up a lame duck, and it is incomplete. Nice defense there by Hunter Parker. He had position as you take a look at the Monarch Title Services replay.
Throws up a lame duck,
he was the receiver there.
Yeah, he was in great position.
And Giffen had to play a little bit of defense.
Parker.
Nice defense by Hunter.
So that brings down second down at 10 from midfield, 7:09 left on a stop third quarter clock. Travis Berardi, John Marhefka coming to you live and free from the heart of Ohio.
Ooh, good stick by Tanner Hott, turning up the heat.
Giffen.
Giffen on the carry, tackled by Hott.
Ohio.
Take a look at that once again. Form tackle, that's what that is.
Two good sticks tonight by him.
Tanner Hott with the big form tackle.
Giffen.
Giffen on the carry.
1 yard gain that brings up third down and 9.
.634 remaining.
Running third quarter clock. Miller. Man in motion, that's Giffen. Fakes the handoff to him. He's rolling right, looking for a man. Still looking. Throws it, and it is in and out. Incomplete. Nice defense there. And it looks like Utica going to have to punt this away, maybe.
Pass broke up by Tursky.
Nice play by Tursky.
Intended for Kaufman.
Fourth down, 9. And it looks like he's backing up just enough to pooch this one away, but we'll see. Kalora will pooch it. It's blocked!
That's Seth Miller.
Oh, it's Miller that is blocked.
Kalora was not going to be in there. And Mason Tursky picks it up and looks to break away.
Across the 25, and there's a flag down. But he does get to the 20. Take a look at the replay. He went for the pooch, but it's blocked. A couple at 76 and 71.
John Geiger.
Yep. And Mason Tursky picks it up and looks to break away.
Across the 25, and there's a flag down.
See the flag
but
at
he
the
does
end,
get to the 20.
Another big play by Centerburg, despite the penalty at the end. They'll have the ball in great territory to start here. 6:06 left here in the third.
Many times as coaches put this together, you know, Utica's doing a little searching back there at the quarterback position right now. You have a sophomore and a senior. You always hear about other programs up the upper levels, college and pro, battling out for the quarterback. Each of them brings some little different aspect to it. So, but I haven't seen Kalura on the field lately.
Block in the back is the call against Centerburg, and we'll take him back to the Utica 32-yard line. So still good field position. Not as great as what they could have had, but still Jack Gregory and company. As Gregory's approaching 300 yards passing. Not bad for your first night here. Handoff Johnson. Left side has an opening. Nice gain there. Give him about 7 or 8. Going to bring up second down and short.
Tyler Johnson on the carry, tackled by Weigel.
Second and 3 from the 24. Coming up on 5:30 left in the third. Gregory pointing out the blitz. Hands it to Johnson again. Avoids one tackler, gets some positive yards, gets close to the sticks. Does he get it? No, he's going to be just short. Give him 2 yards. That'll be third down and 1. But once again, Johnson looked like he was tackled in the backfield, able to avoid that
Escaped that,
tackle.
yep.
And those 1-2 yards, they could be big at times as well.
They build up, yes. All the little things.
And that's in any sport, so any coach knows that.
Coach speak. There you go. Keep it general.
That's what you're here for. You give the coach speak, I'll just give the play-by-play. You make that's why they call him the color guy. You give a little color to it, a little pizzazz, extra cheese on it.
Yeah, the irony of that, the colorblind guy doing color commentary.
Oh, and that's not a colorful snap. That'd be a loss of 19 and bring up 4th down and long.
I pride myself on that one offensive call and making the field possession good and sports-specific comments.
You'll get far that way, Coach. You'll get far. See, now we got to get you in on some girls' basketball games, too, with me. That'll be the way they go.
That'd be good, yeah. A little more natural on that one.
Yeah.
Especially when Coach Glenn and I work together and know a little bit about his philosophy and stuff. He'll take it when I give it to him right there.
You got to broaden your horizons, though.
Oh,
broaden horizons. I mean, it's been fun so far tonight. We still got a quarter and a half. Gregory looking, has time goes across the middle, and he has
Hunter
a man
Parker.
in and out of the hands.
That was number 2 for Hunter right there. But it's good. I coach a lot of these guys, but in the springtime, Coach Glell and I put a lot of guys through the workouts.
Hunter Parker.
Out
of the hands.
Positive for all
that was number 2 for Hunter
athletes.
right there. But it's good.
Utica survives and will take over on downs, needing a score here, down 3 scores. So that was a big bend but not break defensive drive for the Redskins. Also want to let you know, make sure to tune in to our Facebook and YouTube channel.
Oh, interception. Here
There's
we
a
go.
pick.
Tristan Hankinson. Nice read, sitting right there in the middle, right to him.
And that's another good thing about having a color commentary. When I want to go to a read sheet, you can tell me what's going on. So take a look at that.
Tune in to our Facebook and YouTube.
Perfectly read,
interception.
came
Here
back,
we go.
dropped
Tristan
into
Hankinson.
coverage, playing like the linebacker.
Nice read, sitting right there in the middle, right to
Shows
him.
a good feel for the game right there. Sophomore from Centerburg.
That's another good
They
thing.
had him listed as a defensive lineman, but when I went down to get the starting lineups, they said, no, he's a linebacker. Playing like one tonight.
When I talked to him in the hallway, he said linebacker.
Gregory. Hand off the rings. Across the 10. 5 reaches to the end zone. Down at the 2.
Close.
Make that the 1. So a 21-yard gain for Rings.
Good read and a good burst of speed.
Getting up a little slow, but he's going to stay in there, at least for the time being. Yeah, he's going to stick it out. 1st and goal from the 1. Centerburg with a chance to really put it away right here. Make sure after the game to stay tuned for our Knox Community Hospital postgame. We'll have stats, more colorful speak from Coach Marhefka, and our player of the game. So stay tuned. Rings cuts it up, but that's going to come back for a hold. Bring up 1st and goal from the 11, maybe further back actually.
Not what the coaching staff wants to see at this position in the game.
So it is a hold. We'll see how far that backs them up. To the 5, to the 10, and about the 12-yard line. So an 11-yard penalty there. But as I was saying before the interception, make sure to tune in at around 11:15 tonight on our Facebook or YouTube. The Friday night Pigskin live tonight. We'll have highlights from last night and tonight's game, scores from all the 5 conferences around the area: KMAC, MOAC, Northern 10, Firelands, OCC. Possibly some coaches, we'll see, and more. Another bad snap. Gregory jumps on it.
Aaron snap, recovered by Gregory.
This is where the coaching staff thinks toughest team on the schedule is ourselves. Execution.
And right now, Centerburg's lucky that it's not hurting them on the scoreboard, because they still do have a comfortable 3-score lead, but not every game this season is going to be that way if you make those mistakes.
And it's game 1 of the season, so
yes.
I'm sure
yeah,
they'll iron it out and work
yeah.
through it, the kinks. Oh.
Wide open, tipped, incomplete.
Had time and develop, just got to put that away.
And if you talk to Coach after the game, he'll be happy. I mean, we got the win. Most of all, you got the win, but yes, you have a lot to work on coming into next week, but still have a quarter and 2 minutes to go. Got to finish the job. Stacked wide receivers, 3 to the right. Johnson in closer to the line and 1 wide to the left. Gregory. He's going back, looking deep. That slant's not open. He may keep it, and he does. Fakes one out.
Play.
Gets across the 15. Ooh, gang tackle. We might have a block in the back or a horse collar. Maybe I don't know. That was a rough tackle.
Tackle. We might have.
Jack Gregory doing a good job of improvising there.
Yeah. But another penalty. It will go against Centerburg. A block in the back.
Gregory on the carry. Block on the back. Block in the back on Centerburg.
Coach over here getting more shout-outs from his fans. You already have more fans than I do.
I don't have any fans. It's the critics that are out.
Hey, that means you've made it. You have critics.
What is that? The divisive personality? Here we go.
3rd and goal from Mount Vernon. Gregory, plenty of time. Looking at the seam, just out of the ridge.
Connect.
Pass intended for Hot is incomplete. Brings up 4th and goal from the 25.
So now 4th and goal from Mount Vernon.
For Mount Vernon or from Mount
Vernon?
Vernon?
From Mount Vernon, so far away. It's,
Yeah, I got you on that. I didn't hear the from.
I think Mount Vernon's playing as well tonight.
They are. It's Friday night in Ohio in the fall.
I didn't know if they played Thursday, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a couple.
But they're playing tonight. I think they're at home, too.
I believe you're right. So another 4th down and long.
Here we go.
They need the end zone. Can Gregory pull one more out of his hat?
See if he can extend it a little bit.
Yeah, if he can get some time, and it looks like only 2 rushing. Quick hitter.
Went to Evan Merklin.
But it's not going to be enough.
He's not going to move 3 guys. 1 on 3.
Complete to Merklin. Tackle by Smith.
A 14-yard completion. So while we have an injury, we'll try and take a look at some other scores from around the area. Make sure to watch Ashland Tri-Valley. It's going on our Facebook page, Mansfield Senior Norwalk. Here's a score from Mount Gilead. The Indians up 49-7 after 3 on Ridgedale.
Oh, wow.
Golden Knights now up 20-14. Start of the second half at.
What was that first score you said?
27-14 to score for Northmore after the 3rd. 2 minutes left at Danville. It's 34-14. Lucas over Danville. 35-13 Plymouth over Oberlin. Mansfield Senior midway through the 3rd up 18-6 on Norwalk. Back to action. Short run there. And another cramp. Well,
it's getting so hot up here, we need a barrel of water to hydrate up here.
You're not wrong, Coach. I do need to lose weight, so I guess this is helping. I'm going to a wedding tomorrow, so this might actually be beneficial for me right now. But
I don't know. This is the hot box. I'm not one of those big fans of sweating everything out.
Bad
it hits
snap,
on the ground.
On the ground.
But Utica jumped on, I think, recovered it.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Redskins.
That's Brock Weigel. He had the 2-yard gain. He recovers that. It's a loss of 3. Third down and 11 from the Utica 10. Three wide to the left, one to the right. Miller across the middle. Ooh, big hit, but that's going to be a first down.
There was Rings on the hit there.
10 on the reception, tackled by Jared Rings.
Take a look at that replay.
3 wide to the left.
He is down on the ground.
Miller across the middle. Ooh, big hit, but that's going to be a first down.
That's close, but he did take a couple steps.
There was Rings on the hit
close. So it will be a first down after the injury. So while he's down, we're going to take a quick break. Centerburg leading 33-14.
When you're on the go and need a fix, both for your body and your vehicle, stop in at Webb's Marathon and Automotive, celebrating 20 years of service at 164 East Main Street in Centerburg. Family owned and operated with premium products and services. So make it Webb's and get what you need to keep your engines running.
You want top joint replacement surgery. Knox Community Hospital delivers with 3 fellowship-trained surgeons and coveted national rankings for 4 years running, all to help you beat the pain and heal faster. At Knox Community Hospital, we're elevating care.
Back at action.
Weigel on the carry, tackled by Hot.
Good news, Chin was able to get up and walk off on his own. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. Your score after 3, Centerburg 33, Utica 14. You're watching high school football live and free on the OH Report.
When you're on the go and need a fix, both for your body and your vehicle, stop in at Webb's Marathon and Automotive, celebrating 20 years of service at 164 East Main Street in Centerburg. Family owned and operated with premium products and services. So make it Webb's and get what you need to keep your engines running.
You want top joint replacement surgery. Knox Community Hospital delivers with 3 fellowship-trained surgeons and coveted national rankings for 4 years running, all to help you beat the pain and heal faster. At Knox Community Hospital, we're elevating care.
Start of the fourth here.
Fumble snap recovered by Miller.
And the fumbleitis continues here at Centerburg. That's going to be a loss of 7 on the fumble. That'll bring up 3rd down and 13 from the Utica 20. Underway here in the 4th quarter, 11:30 remaining. Travis Berardi, John Marhevka on the call. Stopped route. Just a bit overthrown, almost intercepted.
Pass intended for Giffen is incomplete. Brings up 4th and 13.
That'll bring up 4th down. Just overthrew him.
Well, there's Kalura back into punt. They're so deep in their own territory, this one's going to get away. Neither team really capitalizing. Start of this quarter or end of the 3rd, start of the 4th.
Some substitution problems right now. Utica does get their 11th on. And here we go. Punt is away.
It's a good one.
Parker gets it at the 40. Goes across midfield. Now to bounce to 46.
Well,
and there's the flag. Yeah.
I was going to say it was awful close.
Hunter Parker on the return. Tackle by Weigel. Penalty marker on
Take a look at that replay once more.
Good one.
Coach Kalel in there making sure his boys
Parker gets
step
it at
back
the
and
40.
not retaliate.
Across midfield, now to bounce to 46.
Yeah, he was
He was right going out of bounds.
Right, there
there's
it
the
is.
flag.
It was
Yeah,
like the line might have been in
close.
bounds, but because he was heading out of bounds and got hit, I think he gave himself up, and
Yeah,
that's why
the
he got
intent
called.
was there to get out.
Got him on intent.
I don't know if that's actually in the
I have no
rule
idea,
book,
but it sounds like it.
It
He's
looked like he
intending
was
to go
going
out of bounds. You know,
I know I'd be going crazy in the basketball with the whether it was the intent to foul or shooting. Yeah.
you're just hoping they got the shot up and it went in beforehand. Yeah.
To this observer, it looked like it was late, not
Late
out of
hit out
bounds.
of bounds on the Redskins.
And then I fed off of Coach Kalel. I saw he had a raised eyebrow on that too.
Score from one of our other games highlighted. 3:17 left in the 3rd. Tri-Valley 28, Ashland 21. End of 3, River Valley 25, Upper Sandusky 14. 40 seconds left in the 3rd. Galleon 15, Marion Elgin 12. Gregory hands off to Johnson, has some room down to the 30, down to the 29. Give him 5 yards and another nice chunk play for Johnson. 2nd down.
Tyler Johnson on the carry. Tackle by Jeffries.
Final from Fostoria, Oak Harbor 47, Fostoria nothing. Seneca East taking the lead on Northmore early in the 4th, 27-21. Mansfield Senior still up 18-6 after 3. Gregory going downfield. Nice curl play.
Evan Merklin.
Gregory pass complete to Merklin.
It's good to see Evan getting involved.
First down, Trojans.
That's a gain of 10. Now, 3 receivers with 3 catches tonight for the Trojans. Sweep to Johnson.
Oh.
Nicely read there by Weigel.
Johnson on the carry. Tackle by Weigel.
I don't know what the terminology is, but Centerburg needed to put a helmet on a player there. Missed
Helmet
a
to
couple
helmet.
blocks.
Just helmet on helmet.
Yep.
That's what you had it right.
Okay. Trying to broaden those horizons there, you want it.
Plymouth now up 43-13 on Oberlin. Lucas up 34-20 on Danville with 1:04 left. Actually, that game is final. 34-20. Lucas knocks off Danville. Gregory fakes
Buy some
the bubble.
time.
He's
Now
going to keep
oh,
it.
Good
Gets
block
a block
right there.
across the 15,
Oh,
10.
look at Jack.
Cuts back in. Nice tackle. Gain of 14.
Tackle by Snyder.
So take a look at the replay.
Good
Gregory
composure,
fakes
solid.
Some
the bubble.
time.
He's
That
going to
was
keep
nicely
it.
done. Good
Gets a
block right there.
Across the 15,
Gregory
10.
Oh, look at Jack.
Cuts
Showing
back
off,
in.
and,
Nice tackle.
making a good case for player of the game honors tonight, Coach, would you say?
Yeah, showing some good composure there. Quarterback gets a lot of responsibility on this.
End of 3, Worcester 21, Orville 3. Gregory, Johnson to the right. 1 wide left, 1 wide right as we approach 9.5 left here in the game. First and goal from the 5. Johnson reverses field. He's now to the left. Man in motion. The counter play to Johnson. Up the gut to the goal line.
In.
Touchdown, Centerburg.
Good composure by the line. All the players making the right reads and moves.
Take a look at that one more. Looked like it was to be a counter to the right, but he cuts right back in.
Up the gut to the goal line.
Field vision huge for him.
Centerburg.
And it's 39-14. Vargo adds the extra point.
Point after by Vargo is good.
So after a kind of slow start, Centerburg put up 40 here.
We'd like to take a
40 to 14.
our illustrious trainer, Matt Gallagly,
Once again, let's take a look.
With the cramps tonight.
The counter
Monarch
play
Title
Johnson
Services,
up
thank
the
you.
gut
Monarch
to
Title
the goal
Services.
line.
Touchdown.
Centerburg.
Now he's making a case for player of the game as well.
Absolutely, with his all-purpose yards and offense and defensive effort.
Just a reminder to stick around after the game for our Knox Community Hospital post-game stats, our player of the game,
Todd Lively, Chris
and much
Weldy,
more
Andy
coming up
Lashard,
after the game. And
John
make sure to
Ring.
tune in at 11:15 tonight. The Friday night Pigskin, the premiere. Bringing Saturday Pigskin to Friday night. We'll give you all the highlights from yesterday and today, scores from around the area, and much more. Tonight around 11:15 right here on the Facebook and YouTube channels of the OH Report. I know you'll be watching, Coach Marhefka.
Yeah, it's getting close to my bedtime.
That's the great thing. Put it on your phone, watch in bed.
There you go.
You can fall asleep to us if you'd like to. Instead of having that noise machine, you can have the OH Report. Ross Boyd on YouTube. I'm only here for John Marhefka's voice.
Thank you, Ross.
The Peanut Gallery continues.
There it goes.
Thanks for watching, Ross. This is why we brought him on, to get more viewers.
Ross is a true alumni. He'd support the Trojans.
Final from Riverdale, Colonel Crawford 55, Riverdale 7. End of 3, Lakota 30, Monroeville 14. Hopewell Loudon 23, Cary 15. End of 3, 48-0, Clear Fork over Fredericktown.
Oof, Freddies are struggling on opening night.
That's Calora. Left side, but there is Laundry on the play.
Yep.
9:13 left here in the contest. Fairbanks now up 17-0 on Cardington with 2:19 left.
Definitely got to say there's a difference between football and basketball. Coach Kalel is about 5 yards on the field. I couldn't take a chance stepping on the sideline like that, trying to message out to his guys.
We got a holding call that will go against the Redskins. Final score from Madison, the Shelby Whippets winners 55-6.
Oh, some points are being put up out there.
We'll have
tonight.
a highlight of that one tonight. The draw, it worked. Going to get a lot of yardage back.
Little screen pass by Kalura there, delayed.
The Shelby Whippets winners 55-6.
Some points are they draw everybody in.
Highlight of that one.
Kalura to Weigel.
The draw, it worked. Going to get a lot of yardage back.
22-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Kalura gets those.
He's going to be close to a first down, maybe a yard short, but it'll bring up 3rd and short.
He didn't get it. 1 yard.
Weigel on the carry, tackled by Alloway and Lanthorn.
Third down and 1 as we go under 8 minutes remaining. Looks like he will have enough for the first down. Kalora
On the carry,
has enough.
tackled by Rings.
It's a final from Ridgedale. Mount Gilead 49-14. They get win number 1.
Put up a lot of points on the board, too.
You know, I saw them in a passing scrimmage at Lucas earlier this year. Their passing game looked pretty solid.
Did it?
I want to give a shout out to our cameraman, Hayden Gray. This is his 2nd career camera opportunity with the OH Report. That ball's deep. Contact, and there's going to be the interference call. But Hayden not only running camera, but he's also helping me out. I accidentally had that as 3rd quarter. It's going to be pass interference on Centerburg. So pass interference is going to give another first down. The hospitality here at Centerburg is great. I got people coming up to me saying they'll go get the player of the game and other stuff. But here, in the comments section, it's either going to be Jack Gregory or Tyler Johnson. I don't know yet. If you put in the comments, who do you think the player of the game is going to be? You'll help us out. We'll see. We'll see who it is. That handoff.
Kalora on the carry.
Kalora will get 4.
Centerburg has to like this. The clock's still running. No hurry for them. They're getting rest and
it's almost like Utica's throwing out the white flag, and they've gone back to their
trying
first
to get
and 2nd quarter
work.
Offense to get some work in. Unless, maybe they get a chunk play out of this, and you never know. But we're coming up on that time where they need to score. That ball's complete.
Still giving good effort. That's Utica coaching, and fans have got to like that. Still giving great effort.
Pass complete to Giffen, tackled by Jesse Rings and Tanner Hott.
Give them 4 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and short. 3rd and 2 to be exact. So we're under 6 minutes left here in the contest. Centerburg comfortably in control, 40-14. I do want to give a shout out to Hayden Gray, not only running the camera, doing great on that, but he's making sure I got the scoreboard right. Producer / cameraman tonight. He's going to go places. I'll tell you that now. There's a keeper, and that's going to be enough for a first down. So Kalora getting 5. He needed 4.
Kalora on the carry. By number
Coach,
6,
we're down to
Wayne
that silver lining point of the night, where hey, we're moving the ball at the end. Something you can build on the next week.
Yeah, absolutely. I think coaching staff's going to go back, look at some film, and make some tweaks. But they have to be feeling pretty good right about now, especially as the night went. They battled some adversity early, got into a rhythm, got some comfort. And Jack Gregory and Tyler Johnson did a good job of settling in and helping the team lead them in the right direction.
Kalora
under pressure there.
Just has to give it up. And that's only his 2nd incompletion. He's 4 of 6 tonight. But we just did show on camera the Rubik's Cube looking board out there. Does that, I mean, is it actually for the plays, or is that just something to try and confuse you? Because there was a coach next to him giving hand signals. I do not understand you see this in college football too, different faces, different celebrities on this board. I have no idea what that is about.
Don't know if it's there to distract or if it's actually something that they give their general call and then the hand signals get a little more detailed into some little wrinkles. I didn't notice it not much in the first half. I noticed it more now in the second half.
Might be for the run offense. Weigel going to get 5 yards out of that.
Weigel on the carry, taken by Alloway and Lemaster.
Actually, I'm glad it's basic colors. I told you I was colorblind. I think I see blue, green, red, and white.
You're correct.
Okay, so don't know when they flip it in the diamond section right now, which one they're reading, but it's one thing in basketball. We don't have that much time to make the hand signal. It's got to be quick calls. I'd love to take it from
one finger in the air, too.
Make the audible.
Yeah. I hear a lot of Ohio, maybe Omaha, something like that. Kalora. Handoff to Weigel. Draw up the middle, close to the first down. He'll get 4 more.
Weigel on the carry, taken by Lemaster.
So that'll bring up 4th down and 1. So we go under 4 minutes left in the game. Getting up close, looks like we're going to have that rugby scrum. Nope, we're going to get a timeout, though.
Timeout, Utica.
So Utica going to use their first timeout of the second half. Let's get some shout-outs in one more time. Tonight's high school football broadcast is brought to you live and free on the OH Report, thanks to our generous sponsors. Tyler Griffith with RE/MAX Peak Realtors, a Centerburg native serving the community. Monarch Title Services and President Rochelle Sammons, building long-term relationships every day. Take it away, John. You can do the last 3.
Foreman Realtors and agent Mike Pankuch. Find your dream property at foremanrealtors.com. Knox Community Hospital, elevating care. Webb's Marathon and Automotive. Fuel up, grab a cold drink, and enjoy quality service.
A+. And stay tuned for tonight's RE/MAX Peak Player of the Game. We just text down our winner, and he will be talking to us tonight. It was close. It was back and forth. But there can only be one. It's a pass play, and it's complete. To Jordan Riley. That'll be a first down.
Kalura's pass complete to Riley.
About 8 yards on the completion.
On the carry, second by Hott and Lemaster.
Kalora gets 3 more. That was 19 carries now for Kalora, the workhorse. 2.5 minutes left, running clock. And you know what? I take it back. There can not only be one. We're going to have 2. We're going to have 2 players of the game. Just because there are 2 guys that really showed out tonight. And we can do that. Ball on the ground. And it's going to be picked up by Centerburg.
But there's some laundry on the field there. Or
I
is
think
that
that's
just
for
a
the
marker?
Fumble. That's
is
the
that
marker
what he just
for the
marked?
fumble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell.
See the replay. That's just a helmet on ball.
Ball on the ground.
That was forced out by Tanner Hott once again.
There's some long
recovered by Kalen the Master.
The marker. Is that what he just?
But he's cramping up, I think, still down. Heck of a play getting to the ball.
So I got to enjoy my root beer float for a while, and now I look in it. There's a fly in my shake. So it was good while it lasted.
It's hot out here. Everything's out. It's a little cooler outside the press box, so that's for sure. I can feel a little breeze. 2 minutes.
2:08. We still got to do our post game though, Coach. You can't get out of here yet.
I'm all in. I'm with you.
It's been fun. Fun first week. We get at least 9 more weeks to do this too, Coach. At least at the OH report. You get maybe a couple more with Centerburg, but I got at least 9 more weeks. But for sure we'll have you on, and then, we get you all basketball season too.
There you go.
A little bonus, Marhefka.
I won't be. Yeah, you're gonna mic me up during that time.
Hey, if you want to. Hey,
that could be interesting. We could do something new this year.
And look at this. LeMaster comes off limping a little bit, but he pumps up the student section. That's what you want to see. So Centerburg now, 1st and 10 from their 15, 2:08. You just got to think they're going to run this one out, but we'll see. Gregory still in there, quarterback. Takes a snap. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson tackled in the backfield for a loss. That's a loss of 1. Bring up 2nd down. It's only his 2nd negative gain of the night.
I think Centerburg gives a good look at what they might be trying to do throughout the course of the season there.
Well, in that interview with Coach that we showed earlier, they're athletic. It's an athletic
Absolutely
squad.
True. Yep. That's
Not
why we
the
said
biggest guys, but the athletics.
Right. If some other people step up, it could be tough if you try to key on one and somebody else can step up and make the plays. I think Hunter Parker shows some potential. I think Alex Johnson was icing his hand. Haven't seen him back. Kalen the Master's cramping up, but got a lot of guys with some options out there.
Johnson has a hole. Left side across the 15, taken out at the 20. Make that the 21. Give him 6 and bring up 3rd down and short.
Johnson on the carry, tackled by Fisher.
Knocked out of bounds, so the clock stops at 1:14 remaining. Another handoff to Johnson. He's going to try a sweep to the right. Gets the corner. And he will get the 1st down, and that pretty much will do it. 6 yards for him and another Centerburg 1st down.
Tackled by Giffen. 1st down, Trojans. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not able to attend a home football game, please remember that all games will be streamed live on OH.REPORT with the sweet melodic tones of John Marhefka, varsity boys basketball coach and English teacher, doing the color commentary.
The critics have made it inside the press box. They've taken
over
the
the
PA
system. I told you it wouldn't be
system.
too long. They're storming the gates.
And this, Coach, the best formation in all of football, the victory formation. 1 knee, and that will do it.
And there you go.
Your final score. Centerburg 40, Utica 14. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with our co-players of the game. Final stats in the sweet, sweet tones of John Marhefka. Right after this, you're watching high school football live and free on the OH Report.
You want top joint replacement surgery. Knox Community Hospital delivers with 3 fellowship-trained surgeons. Joint classes to fully prepare you for surgery. clinical advancements like robot-assisted knee replacement, pain protocols that have most patients home the next day, and coveted national rankings for 4 years running, all to help you beat the pain and heal faster. At Knox Community Hospital, we're elevating care.
When you're on the go and need a fix, both for your body and your vehicle, stop in at Webb's Marathon and Automotive, celebrating 20 years of service at 164 East Main Street in Centerburg. Family owned and operated with premium products and services. So make it Webb's and get what you need to keep your engines running. Proud sponsor of Trojans basketball.
first off, Jack Gregory, also Tyler Johnson. Jack, 300 yards passing tonight, 17 of 27, 2 touchdowns. A little bit of a slow start, but you really picked it up there and had some big completions.
Yeah. Our team, they do a great job out there. Our wide receivers, they made some plays. We had some lulls definitely there in the start, but as the game went on, I think everyone started to build some more confidence in themselves, including myself. And the line did a great job blocking. They really kept me safe all game, and the wide receivers made good plays.
What was Coach telling you after Utica came back to tie it? You were up 14-0. Seemed like you were cruising. Had a little bit of a mistake. Got them back in the game. What did Coach tell you right before that touchdown drive that put you up 21-14 and really changed the momentum of the game?
Yeah, Coach, he likes to keep us calm, so he brought me over and he just said, keep your head, you're doing a good job. You're going to be fine.
And I guess also co-player of the game, Tyler Johnson. What can you say about him and his performance tonight rushing the ball?
Oh, he did a great job. There's a few times where maybe the holes weren't as big as they necessarily might need to be, and he made some great plays to get us just those yards, so we didn't step backwards at all.
All right, well, thank you, Jack Gregory, one of our co-players game. Now hand that off to the Tyler. Let him step into the place where you were at. There he is, Tyler Johnson, co-players of the game. 18 carries I have you down for. Also, 6 catches. You pretty much you had a big workload tonight, Tyler, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I'm happy with the team win, but I'm not really happy with the way I performed. I don't think that I really proved to be the player that I am. I worked extremely hard this offseason, and I don't think I really showed it tonight.
But you did get enough to help get the job done for the team. You guys 40-14 winners tonight. But what can you say about your offensive line? They did open up some holes for you to get some yardage tonight.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of a slow start, but once I got their confidence, they were moving guys, and we were getting the holes that we needed and just pushing the ball down the field.
Last year really didn't have much of an atmosphere due to COVID and everything, but tonight, stands are full, bands are on the field. You had both student sections packed. Just how did it feel to get back out and actually play football in front of a football venue?
It's a great feeling. Last year we didn't have very many people here, and it was just about family members, but it's good to see the whole community out here. I love the support from them and can't thank them enough.
Just going back from last year, this is, I believe, 7 straight regular season victories for you guys, but like you said, you guys might not have played up to the ability. What do you need to work on in this next week before game 2?
I think it's just coming out and just punching them in the mouth first to start with. Go after them first and attack.
All right, well, thank you, Tyler Johnson. Him and Jack Gregory are RE/MAX Peak Player of the Game, presented by Super Agent Tyler Griffith. Thank you, gentlemen. We're going to take one more break, and then Coach Marhefka is going to come back and wrap things up with some stats and final comments right here live and free on the OH Report.
When you're on the go and need a fix, both for your body and your vehicle, stop in at Webb's Marathon and Automotive, celebrating 20 years of service at 164 East Main Street in Centerburg. Family owned and operated with premium products and services. So make it Webb's and get what you need to keep your engines running.
You want top joint replacement surgery. Knox Community Hospital delivers with 3 fellowship-trained surgeons and coveted national rankings for 4 years running, all to help you beat the pain and heal faster. At Knox Community Hospital, we're elevating care.
Back here at Centerburg High School, the band, they don't want to leave. They're still playing on. Got fans down there talking to the players on the field. And like I said, you didn't see this last year. It's great to see this type of atmosphere here. But Centerburg, a 40-14 win. But as Tyler said, they made a lot of mistakes, and they can build off of this win, and they can do better. And I like that in a senior leader like him. saying, yeah, we got the win, but I'm not satisfied.
Yeah, I think Centerburg will go back and look at film, look at the game film, and try to make their tweaks. I mean, the boys know what they need to do. Coaches are very clear in getting that message across, and I think sign of maturity when you get there and if they show improvement from week to week.
So we pull up the final stats here in the Knox Community Hospital post-game. Jack Gregory, 300 yards passing, 128 from the ground, 428. Take it away, Coach. Read that off.
Yeah, they had 12 first downs, 7 penalties for 75 yards, and only 2 turnovers. I think, they in the second half they shored that up. I think they were early turnovers, and then they didn't have any in the second half. But you got to give credit to Jack and his composure there, and the receivers and the skill players helping, and the guys rushing the ball. Tyler, I think Kalen LeMaster, Hunter Parker, they all did a good job contributing.
Yeah, and a big win. Centerburg continues to roll after last year, and like I said, they have that chip on their shoulder. They got through the regular season undefeated, but then ran into a Loudonville team, an up-and-coming Loudonville team at the time, at the wrong time. Loudonville ended up winning, making it to a regional semifinal before falling off. But team chip on the shoulder. They did what they needed to do. We saw a couple turnovers early on that really helped Utica stay in the game, but then they calmed down. Tyler got running. Jack Gregory got
making the right reads, comfortable,
made the right passes,
hit people in stride. I think they came out in the second half and adjusted well and showed their composure. They have the athleticism. I think there's no secret what Centerburg brings to the table. And so Jack made some good reads, extended some plays, did a nice job. Tyler was using his strength running the ball. And then, like I said, I even forgot about Mason Tursky making some defensive plays and offensive plays. People contributed. If they get that to go through the whole season, it'll be a really good season.
Your final score, one final time here from the heart of Ohio. Centerburg 40, Utica 14. I'd like to thank everybody that helped make this possible.
Man in motion now.
Hayden
Snap
Gray
back.
on camera.
Read option. Ball's on the ground. Order.
Adam Thompson and everybody. John Marhefka.
They're going to go shotgun, 2 wide to the left.
Thank you.
One bunched into the right.
Oh,
it's a bad snap. Falling down on. He wasn't ready for it. So, those emotions go both ways there, Coach.
Absolutely. Not a pretty start, but that's
third down and a long 3.
But that'll wrap it up here.
Takes the handoff, and he's going to be blown up in the backfield. Justin Griffin barely able to corral the
Centerburg. You've been watching high school football live and free.
There's the handoff. Working his way close to the first down. Tyler Johnson just pushing.